Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 3rd of November 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. An expert, 90 trillion dinars are hoarded by Iraqis and do not reach the banks. Quote. The public does not only mean the people, but also the merchants, the contracting companies, and the industrialists, explaining that Iraqis hoard money instead of depositing it in banks, because our society likes to deal in cash and needs a long time to get used to electronic payment methods. In addition to the lack of trust in banks among some depositors after the setbacks that occurred in the banks. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report. Omar. Television, went on to tell us. Iraq is officially moving forward with the monetary reform to delete the 3 zeros from its currency. Meaning 1,000 old dinar will become a 1 new dinar to simplify transactions. There's also buzz about moving to a 1-to-1 exchange rate. Frank. Donald Trump is now in control of your monetary reform. That's the only reason why we are seeing it unfold. If not, this would still be being kicked down the road. We are so close. My taste buds are smiling. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel Guru already blessed. Just waiting patiently because I know it really is happening. We lived on hopes and wishes for many years and now we can. Some text goes here. Intel Guru MNT Goat. What will happen to the 3-0 notes? To coincide with the newer lower denomination notes, the following 3-0 notes will still exist but taken out of everyday circulation. They will be used only in the background for financial institutions for larger cash transactions for international transactions, such as trade deals. 250, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 25,000, 50,000. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat Note. The 20,000 note has been added since this note does not yet exist in circulation in Iraq. They now plan to launch the 20,000 note in 2025-2026 at the same time as they conduct the removing the zeros and launching the lower categories. So, this is all we now know about this note. Don't be scared about it. It is not going to affect the removing of the zeros. The 2nd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground report. Omar. The 5,000 dinar note you got in. The United States will still hold its face value when you exchange it, even though Iraq is redenominating and introducing new lower notes. The existing notes, the higher denomination notes, will be honored at the official exchange rate, so no worries. Your 50k note won't lose their value. Frank. This is the kryptonite conversation about a lot. Put your seatbelts on, this ride is about to get very, very exciting. The 2nd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Quote. Foreign reserves at their current level are sufficient to cover 18 months of imports. In addition, there is a gold reserve of 167 tons, ranking 4th in the Arab world and 30th globally according to the World Gold Council. This constitutes an important part of Iraq's foreign reserves, recording a significant growth rate of 55% up to the first half of 2025, reaching a value of 22.8 trillion. dinars compared to 14.7 trillion dinars in the second half of 2024. The safe investments of these reserves have contributed significantly to the growth of investment portfolios, accompanied by a healthy growth in returns to these portfolios. The 2nd of November 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. Is there a checklist of things you were told to expect before the RV occurs? Mark Z. Many things we were told needed to be done have already been completed. The 2nd of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. Many people have a greatly exaggerated estimate of the number of American dinar investors, owners. The 2nd of November 2025 Guru Nader from the Mideast Sudani never promised before. All what he come out, he said the dinar is stronger than the dollar. All what he said, but he never make the promise. He said it will be stronger. But he never gave a date, or before this, or before that. No. The 2nd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Quote. The banking reforms in Iraq have entered advanced stages. The central bank governor-elect confirmed. There is a broad response from most banks to join the banking reform in Iraq, and he set a date for its final implementation, noting the reform process has entered an advanced stage. Straight from the horse's mouth. I'd like to say I've been vindicated. The 2nd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. 5 entities that could be accused of holding up the IQD revalue. You decide who's to blame. 1. The United States, because they keep insisting Iraq stop holding hands with Iran. 2. The IMF, because Iraq has not yet checked all the boxes for economic stability outside of the oil industry. 3. The CBI, because the banking system has not yet fulfilled its obligation to bring the banking system into compliance with the international banking standards. 4. The Iraq government, because they earn in US dollars but they spend in Iraqi dinar. 5. The Iraqi people, because they refuse to put their banknotes or their currency into the bank. No central bank in the world can revalue a currency or control the flow of currency when they do not have access to the currency. 2 of these actors are more serious, the other 3 could be considered a work in progress. The 2nd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Militia Manalak is talking final implementation. There's no more planning. There's no more trials. It's on. It's ready to go. When he says, within 5 years or sooner, that means anytime now. I think it's their call now. We'll show you anytime we choose. What I get from it is it's not in the US Treasury's hands anymore. It's not in the Bank of International Settlements' hands anymore. It's not in the IMF's hands anymore. Why? Because they probably gave them grace to do it. Now it's in their choice. You're ready. You've proven you're ready. When it's best for you, show it. Effectively, it's Iraq's call now. The 2nd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Central bank, banking sector reform in Iraq has entered advanced stages. Quote. The central bank is now working intensively on 2 plans. The first to reform the government banking sector, and the second to reform private banks, in cooperation with an international company. A meeting was held with all banks, and we explained that this plan is not an option, but rather a path linked to local and international legal, regulatory, financial and digital requirements that cannot be ignored, and there is a strong determination to implement it. The 2nd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report. Omar. The certificate of the Central Bank of Iraq they just received is an international IOS 301 certificate. This certificate is a recognition that the CBI has met all the international banking standards. It is a big nod towards their effort in aligning with global best practices, and it should boost international confidence in the banking sector of Iraq. Frank. I know it was big. I consider it to be a wonderful step in the monetary reform. Like you say, this tells the whole banking world, financial community, especially the Middle East, that now you can trust Iraqi banks, the Iraqi dinar. These are exciting time. We should see the exchange rate before the elections. That means we're looking at about 12 days or less. The 2nd of November 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Iraq is continuing to check off things on the checklist. It is overwhelming, all the news coming out of Iraq. The 2nd of November 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now, redemption centers is where the real money is and where the real rates are, compared to the bank, which is low rates, and I already know what they are, and you're going to come out so much better at the redemption center. It's not even funny. The 2nd of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. There is not a lot of meaningful news to report on the removing of the zeros. Everything seems to be waiting mostly to see the outcome of the Iraqi elections. Who will be the next prime minister, his key cabinet members, speaker and president? Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon.
Source: IraqiDinarChat.net